Welcome to Star Trek Armada 3, A Call to Arms. So this is a mod for Sins of a Solar Empire Rebellion, which is a game you should definitely pick up when it's on the Steam sale because it is really good and it's a lot of fun. So this is a mod that's a total conversion and brings in the Star Trek world, and it's probably easily by far the best Star Trek game you can play. So I've set up a little single player game here. I'm going to be the Cardassians, and the good thing about the Cardassians is they have a Dominion as part of them. Now the mod developers are going to add the Dominion as an actual faction later, and the Cardassians is like a solid just Cardassian faction as well, so that'll be cool. But right now they've got the Dominion in it, so that makes them quite sweet to play. Then I've got the Klingons. I've given them a normal AI but aggressor type, and a Federation is a normal researcher, and the Romulans as a normal aggressor, because I kind of feel that's kind of correct. So yeah, we're going to see what's going to happen. Now I've put the pirates off. So this is where in the normal game you can bid credits and on a certain faction, and the pirates, whoever gets paid the most for a faction, will go and attack that faction. So I've switched that off because it's a pain in the butt to watch and of course get attacked by. So it's a very good mod. It's really good. It's even quite easy to install. It comes with a whole installer and everything. It does require you to have 4 gig of RAM. Well, it requires 4 gigs of RAM to run, so you're going to need more than 4 gigs. And it can be processor intensive, but so far it runs incredibly well. Like, this game seems to be really well made, and it's one that kind of went under my radar for a long time. I'm actually quite amazed at how good it is. So we're going to start off with a few ships, a few scout ships, and a few base set up on our main home planet, and that's going to be it. And then we're going to go out and try and I think as well our victory conditions is we have to kill everyone. So we're going to try our best, and I figure that's quite right for the Dominion, you know. Well, we can make like alliances and be diplomatic and stuff with everybody, so we might do that too. But it's more likely we're going to end up getting in fights. So we do have pirates off, but that doesn't mean there isn't actual people out there to fight. Every system will be defended by someone. So the first thing is we're going to click on our scouts, who is this little craft down here. We'll just have a look at the model. Hey, look at that. They look amazing. They're really quite well detailed. I'm quite impressed. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to go down to Auto Explorer. It's currently disabled, so we're going to right click, and he is just going to automatically start going. Now these guys will get destroyed somewhere out in the wilderness of this little universe that they're going to go exploring, but they will easily find their way, and it will make us just that a little bit better. So I'm going to go for a social. So these two buildings, the military and the social, are needed for research. So social is like colonization, economics, and then the military ones is for research and weapons and ships. So always good to start with the economic kind of stuff first, because you do run out of like money. So up here is this number is our fleet supply. So each ship costs, now you need to click on the shipyards, but I like to do it from the planet, and you can go sorry, capital ships. You can see this capital ship will use one command, which is this here, and then the other thing it will use is 30 supply, and that brings our number down. And then the other thing we're going to go make is, I think, some frigates. We'll probably make, I think, some yeah, we don't need a colony ship, we want some of these. We'll just make as many as we can right now, because we're probably going to go out and try and colonize somewhere. So this one over here looks quite good actually, and it needs a tier 1 colonization. Wow, actually that one's really good. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait for the capital ship to get made. So it's getting made in there right now. But anyway, let's go get some research on the go, shall we? We probably want to get some economics improved. So I'm going to do this, and this has 2 levels we can get. Currently not got enough money to get the second one yet, but You'll see a little progress bar slowly going across. So this will help us make more money, which is, or latinum, which is the main kind of thing right now. And there's our ship getting constructed. Kind of a, oh, and there she is. Kind of an old school Cardassian vessel. Not quite as good as the, oh, I can't remember the class they used to be. Anyway, we can go into here and we can use abilities on this ship, or we can put an ability on the ship. So we're going to put onto it is colonize, and that means this ship can actually go off and colonize stuff. So let's see, the last, yeah, 3 heavy raiders were in this system the last time our scout ship was through. Do we still have both scout ships out here, or just one?
Ready.
Yep, there's the other one, he's out exploring as well. So it looks like this planet's going to be quite easy to colonize, and this planet we can go to straight away. So as soon as we've got a decent fleet number here, we'll head out and we'll go and do our thing. I'm not sure what I should go for next. I think I'm going to get a second level of economy, and then we'll probably get that. And how far away are we on the shipbuilding? We've got 5 more to go before we'll be fully fleeted up. And this must be the star that these planets are orbiting around.
Standing by.
Okay. Although that actually makes no sense how these planets could be this connected. 4 more ships to go. So we also have like defense platforms and things we can make, but we haven't researched them at all yet. And we can also do logistical development. This means if we upgrade here, we can get more of these stations that we can then use to do the research and things like that with. And that little tick means it's maxed. Right, how are we doing? I'm going to wait till we have a full fleet before I head out. And your ships as well will gain experience from battle.
Standing by.
We got a little space station. A little bit like Deep Space Nine, but not quite as developed. That's kind of cool. This is where we can call in our heroes. So you see we've got Ducat, William, all these different people. All from the canon of the TV show. Alright, we'll get level 1 of that up and running as well. And let's see, are we there yet? We are almost there. We've got 1 ship. This is our little constructor craft. He's the one who goes around building space stations. So there's our little craft.
Awaiting further orders.
Right, that's it. So we can just drag over here. This will just select every military ship there is. Then we can do Control 1. And that'll make it be, whenever we press 1, it will select that fleet. And I'm going to right click here. This means it will move. The entire fleet will move together, which is lovely.
Adjusting course.
So we're going to head into this area and we're going to take on the raiders and we're going to colonize the world. And I love you can zoom in and it automatically follows the ships. So you can get some really cool camera angles. As it flies on by, let's see, we'll get some more research done. So it looks like we don't have any military structures at all yet. So we will have to get more made because we're definitely going to want to kick. This is how we upgrade our fleet capacity. So the next one up we'll get to 2 and we'll be able to bring in an extra command ship. It means we can also build more vessels. Now we do unfortunately have probably the ugliest ships for the moment, and now we're at warp for the Cardassians, but we will have the Dominion ships and they look amazing. So we've arrived. There we have an enemy contact. Now I think they haven't chosen to engage yet, but they pretty much will. We're just flying to their designated area first that I told them to go to. Now they're engaging. So they're all engaging this guy over here. Let's zoom in on him.
Our scientists have developed a new technology.
And again, these ships are even made up from the actual Star Trek world, Star Trek universe, so you might recognize these from I think these ones were in Next Generation. And we're about to have a big fight. Oh yeah. Ships are relatively tough. Like your command ships are really the tougher vessels compared to like these little guys, but still they are definitely tough vessels. We can see we're engaging an armed bad guy over there. My command ship's slower though, so he's just got to the fight. There he is there. That's running actually. Look at him go. And it is awesome just watching space battles. There goes one of the bad guys. It will not be long until that guy is dead. Oh, I think I forgot actually. We can do. No, we can't make squadrons on this yet. It's a pity. The capital ships can also have squadrons. The Jem'Hadar ones definitely have the ability to do that. So we can see his shields are down to 15. His shields are now down. He's taking direct hits. Won't be long till he's dead. Good damage, good damage. Boom. And this guy is now going after this bad guy. Really beautiful. The models are so good as well. I really can't wait to see some Dominion vessels. And he's gone as well. So I could be doing nothing actually. I should probably keep researching things, shouldn't I?
Our troops have occupied a new world.
So that's our capital ship has already colonized that world. Let's get building another social. And then another one. We're kind of lagging behind. Considering I'm actually up against the bloomin' harder AI than I've ever played before, I really should get my stuff together, shouldn't I? So we have all these asteroids around. We want to make sure we're gonna mine them all. And then what we're probably gonna do is get one of these logistic developments, and this place I'm gonna make into my kind of military area. So I'm gonna get building a whole bunch of stuff there. Now this fleet, we probably don't need to keep them there. So we'll head back and position them over here. So we have number one of the. Wow! I've just noticed what's in there. Look at this. These vessels that are in there.
Move us to warp.
They're Tholians. And what is there? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 vessels through there. That would be quite a fight, actually. Looks like no one's actually been here. We should go check that out.
Construction work is complete.
So we'll send our fleet.
All stations ready.
And we'll go check out what's actually here, because our scout ships decided they weren't going to bother.
Engine output.
Now our scout ships are out and about. Looks like one's still alive over here, so he's about to warp over to that planet. I think though
Construction work is complete.
our other scout ship's probably been destroyed then, because there's no sign of them anywhere else.
Discovered a new world.
Right, let's have a look. Yeah, we've got more. So longer hours. This means we can mine more dilithium. Well worth it. I'm gonna get that to level 2, because look, our dilithium levels are really low. We'll probably get a commerce station as well. That means we'll make more income for our latinum. Now there's our little Dominion ships, the first level that we can make. So we need to
Construction
make.
work is complete.
Where is it now?
Our fleet
Not
has
that.
arrived.
It's here somewhere. So I want to get it quite fast. I want to get the cool Dominion ships. But I can't see it. Where are you hiding?
Construction work is complete. We have come under attack. We must respond.
What have we got here then?
Our scouts have discovered a
Oh, that's good, that's just another heavy raider. Nothing else in this system, is there? Ah, just a bunch of heavy raiders, we should be fine then. Yeah, where is the good old Dominion? Ah, there we go. Dominion Alliance, so we want to get that.
construction work is complete.
We need 3 military, it looks like. How are we doing over here? Looks like it's going well. We'll get another one of them. That means we can get our military research over here at some point. We'll probably want to commerce that planet, because I think that's going to be quite a good planet. So we're having our large scale fight with these guys. We should then be able to colonize this straight away. I'd love to go colonize this place because it looks cool. Nice world. Very nice world. But it is heavily defended, so we're not going to go over there. Oh, we found the frickin' Romulans. So they're over there. What do they have for ships? Wow. Nah, not too bad. But they had quite a few ships over there.
Construction work is complete.
Oh, I'm so looking forward to getting that. I love the Dominion. They have some of the best ships. Let's also then get some beam upgrades for our weapons. That'll just give us a bit more damage and all that. What else can we make here actually? Yeah, we're not doing too bad. Oh yeah, one thing we should always upgrade as well, if I can just click on this, is you should really upgrade the civil infrastructure, because basically when you colonize a world, that world is losing money for a long time. So you really want to upgrade the civil infrastructure, that way they will actually start to increase, well, start to bring a profit earlier, which is very useful because Millennium runs out pretty fast. So there we go, our guy's colonizing right now. And any second, we're done. Good. So we'll get this. So this system's actually pretty rubbish. Really is actually one of the worst. You've got no resources and stuff here. But we can still make a very nice world. Doesn't look like we lost any ships. I've not seen our thingy go down or go up in numbers, so we're doing pretty decent. What did we see here? We seen... Oh! They're pretty hard ships. That Jaeger class is basically an Intrepid saucer section on a Maquis hull. It looks kind of crazy, but there's 6 Maquis raiders and 4 of the Jaeger class. So that would actually be probably a relatively tough fight. What kind of resources does that have? Nah, nothing major. And a bit like kind of like Civilization as well. You don't want to expand too quick. So for the moment, we're going to kind of hang around and be kind of relax. What do we need then? We'll probably want to keep working on our economics. We probably do want some turrets as well. The big thing about turrets though is their kind of weapons range sucks, and they're not that great. And the other thing that can happen is in this game is random events, which means you could end up getting attacked by species 8472, all kinds of stuff. It's not good. What do we want to do? I really would like the commerce stations. I'm going to go for that. I think this is the only downside to this game, and not the mod, but the actual game, is it has quite a complicated tech tree. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Like, it's good, but you do think what we're thinking, because it's a little bit complicated. And it's the main thing to get over to begin with. Where's the Dominion pact again? We need another military research lab, right? But I don't really want to put it there. Don't want to have everything in the one system. So we need the lithium. Get out the lithium. Then we can get a military research lab now. So we'll cluster everything up around this asteroid. See, it's the only real thing in here, and then we can put defenses around it once we get them. Now unlike other races, we have quite weak defenses. We have the phaser platforms, which are just like the ones from Star Trek Deep Space Nine, but they're not nearly as powerful. And you can get a repair facility, which actually is really cool. I think is unique, maybe to this race. I'm not entirely sure, but it's freaking awesome. And you can get an orbital facility, which basically powers your powers these guys. It makes them tougher, I think. But I've still not found it to be that great a choice either.